Hello everybody. Today, as an introduction to long form content on this channel, I wanted to do an overview of my entire collection. Now, I've been collecting cards for ever since I was a kid, but it's been off and on throughout the years. You could say it was probably heaviest around 2016, and then it kind of died off, and then I picked it back up again when we got into 2020, 2022, somewhere around the COVID time is when it really picked up again. But my collection has grown a lot recently because I've been focusing on it, and I was wanting to show it off. So first off, I was gonna start with my sealed collection because it's my smallest, and honestly, I don't keep a lot of stuff sealed. Start off the sealed collection is something not super crazy, but it's the Mega Gengar build and battle deck. The only thing really unique and cool about this is that in this set there's this AR of the Haunter. It's the same as the English one, but it's the Japanese Haunter, which I think goes for $30 or something like that. But we have two of those. I always end up buying things in twos because, I planned on ripping one of them and taking the card out, but then I ended up just getting another one from somebody else, so I didn't end up ripping them. Now, secondary. Probably the second thing I ended up getting, Japanese-wise, was this Ogerpon box, where it comes with 10 packs, and then this is not a regular-sized jumbo card. This is actually an XL jumbo card, so it doesn't even fit in my jumbo card binder because I do collect the jumbo cards as well. Next item we have is the premium trainer box for the Mega sets that came out, the Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave. This one has 10 packs of each, 10 Mega Symphonia and 10 Mega Brave in it. I didn't find a reason to open it because I think it's kind of cool, and in the States we really don't have anything sort of like this, so I was gonna keep this sealed. These next two I have are probably my favorite two that I have in the sealed collection. It's I like to call them the Mega ETBs type. Each one of these have two Mega Symphonia booster boxes in them. So two booster boxes and a deck box, which I think is pretty dope. There's nothing like that I've ever seen stateside wise. So I got one of these. I do need to get another one because I think the plastic is kind of ripped on this one. They're not super uncommon, but to go with the Mega Symphonia one, I also got the Mega Brave one. The Mega Brave one has the same thing, two booster boxes, and then those deck boxes right there. All right, now for these next two are English products. So actually we have the Prismatic Evolutions, the premium figure collection. I've already opened up one of these. I actually have the figure right here as on top of my backdrop, but inside of here you get 11 packs, and then you get there's 65 cards, or not cards, 65 sleeves, and then these two dope promos, and then it comes with the Espeon Umbreon pin, and then as well as the Espeon Umbreon figure that I just showed you. Realistically, I wouldn't keep something like that sealed, but the first one that I opened, out of all 11 packs, I ended up getting one EX out of the whole box, so I'm kind of it's prismatic, so I really don't want to open it. But secondary, we got the Mega Lucario figure collection, which isn't as crazy as the prismatic premium figure collection, but it comes with two Destined Rivals, a Mega Evolution, and two Mega Evolution, two Destined Rivals, and a and a Journey Together, which they just got to throw the Journey Together in there. Honestly, I've already opened up one of those too, so I'll probably never end up opening it. I got the little Mega Lucario figures. If you want to focus on it. No? Okay. But the Mega Lucario figure as well. So I've opened up both of these before. I just haven't, had the need to open up these two again. This next one, it's sealed, kind of not sealed, kind of resealable, it's complicated. For this next one, we have the Team Rocket box, or the briefcase. This was released only in Japan, where they shipped to the amount that was ordered, and you had to have a Japanese address to order them, so that's why they were so, exclusive. You can still find them everywhere in Japan. 23,000 yen is pretty much the going. I bought this box for 20,000, so there's nothing too special. These boxes only come with one booster box of Destined Rival inside, or not Destined Rivals, whatever the Team Rocket's Revenge or Return, or whatever the Japanese version of Destined Rivals is. That comes with one booster box of that inside of these. So, and then you get the cool box. So you weigh your options, whether or not it's worth it or not. 20,000 yen, it's like 140 bucks, depending on what time of the year it is. I'm really gonna count these as my sealed collection, but I guess I currently do have them sealed, but I do intend on opening them in the near future. But I have 3 boxes of the Mega Dream set. I still haven't opened up any of the new set that came out, the Nihil Zero. It really doesn't, I'm not really attracted to it. It doesn't look very good. I don't like anything that's in it, so I haven't really gone out and got anything, but I will be opening some of that in the near future. Okay, now we're on to the binders. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 binders that I really have cards in, and then another binder that I'm working on that I'm not going to show until it's finally complete, like 100% complete. Before we get into that, actually, I have 6 graded cards that I'll show off first. Now, these are the SV8, or the Japanese version of Prismatic Evolutions, Terrestrial Festival, and I'm trying to complete the entire set. Now, these aren't nearly as expensive as a Prismatic, SAR or SIR, but they are kind of up there. They're all around $100, except for like the Umbreon, Sylveon, the more expensive ones in English, but I don't have those yet. Well, first off, we have the Umbreon, or not the Umbreon, the Vaporeon. We have the Eevee, the Espeon, the Leafeon, the Flareon, and finally, the Jolteon. Effectively, my favorite out of all of these so far being the Vaporeon. But here soon, we're planning on picking up the rest of them. All PSA 10s, of course. So let's go on to our first binder. Binder number 1, we have the, this is from the 25th anniversary. The first part, actually these are from there as well. The first partner packs. There was this that came with the Pikachu card, the Jumbo Pikachu. But this is my Jumbo binder. Now, like I said, I collect Jumbo cards. I collect all the cards pretty much. But in order, we have Bulbasaur, Charmander. All of these came out in the 25th anniversary packs a couple years ago. There's Squirtle, Gen 2, so Chikorita, Cyndaquil, probably one of my favorite arts of Cyndaquil, Totodile, Trico, and then I have a spare Trico in them back there as well. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, along with Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I believe, missing 2 gens from this, from completing the entire set of all of the evolutions. or all of the gens of starters, but Snivy, Tepig, if you'll peel forward, but Snivy, Tepig, and then Oshawott, and this is, yeah, Gen 7, or no, Gen 6 I'm missing. So right there is where they would go with the final one. I can't believe I don't have, where is, oh, there, yeah. Rowlet, Litten, and then Poplio. So we're missing the, we're missing that Froakie, Chespin, and Fennekin. But we have the rest of them up until where these released. We have the Scorbunny, the Sobble, and that's it for those. The initial 25th anniversary. Then we have like these come in like, just common promo. Shining Fates Cramorant V, the Bolton V, all from Shining Fates. You'll see later. I have a slight obsession with Shining Fates. It's what got me back into it. Dragapult VMAX from Shining Fates, Pikachu from Shining Fates, Calyrex from also Shining Fates, the 25th anniversary Lance's Charizard, and then the Dark Sylveon to go with it. I think these were the only 2 jumbo cards that were released in that in the 25th anniversary stuff. Some newer stuff: Stellar Crown Venusaur, Team Rocket's Mewtwo from one of the new boxes that was just came out. I say just came out, but it's been a minute since Destined Rivals came out. But this Victini is spectacular. It's a beautiful card. There's this, and then it also came with a mini card as well. So these are awesome. I love these cards. The Lenticular cards, the Lenticular Latios and Lenticular Venusaur. I think these are the only 2 so far out, but I have those 2, and then a Mega Lucario there at the end. So that is it for the first binder, and that's our jumbo card binder. Our second small binder, which is our promos binder. There are a couple missing slots in here because I moved them, or I traded some cards out, but we'll see. Here we go again. It's the Eevee from Shining Fates, as well as the Cramorant and the Bolton V from Shining Fates as well. More Shining Fates, Dragapult VMAX, Pikachu V, all Shining Fates 10s. I don't think this Eevee came from Shining Fates. I think it's from a different 10, but it's a promo, so it only shows Sword and Shield era. Lots of these. There's Dark Sylveon. This is an older promo here. These 2, Crocodile and Greninja EX. Old promos from the X and Y era, and then he's obviously from the Black and White era. And then there's the promo Radiant Eevee from the Pokemon Go set. A very underwhelming set, which only had like 1 decent hit that most people didn't even like. Lance's Charizard. A lot of these big jumbo cards came with a mini size card as well. The Mewtwo, I believe that Mewtwo was the promo from the Pokemon Go ETB. And then the Crown Zenith Lucario ETB promo with the Eldegoss V. Now these 3 I think are really cool. The Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, the Galarian ones, because these came out all in tins, and they were pretty hard for me to find at that time, because I'd find 2 of them and then I wouldn't be able to find the 3rd one, so I was stuck hunting Zapdos for like ages. And then got a random Walking Wake, another promo Lucario from the Crown Zenith with another Eevee another Eevee from Shining Fates, that promo with Blastoise Venusaur, Stellar Crown stamped. And these, let's see if we can get rid of this glare. Here we are. She's a little bit better, but these are from the, I believe 2025 or 2024 and 2025 holiday advent calendar. I believe they released the same box 2 years. They just stamped it a different year on the front of the box. But all of these cards came in the 2024 and 2025 holiday advent calendar, with this one probably being the coolest, it being the full art Vanillish, and the rest of them just kind of being, you know, cannon fodder. These are Japanese promos for when this game came out. And then the Arceus promo, I believe this was handed out with the Japanese copy of Legends Arceus. And then there's some championship cards, 2025. That also is a championship card, but it's not stamped. Tepig, Oshawott, and Snivy. I think that was from the, I don't want to say the black and white 3-packs, but I think is what that was from. Same thing with Psyduck. Psyduck came from the same, but Mega Evolutions. And then next page, we got the prismatic, what did these come in? These came in, I forget what it's called, but it comes with this promo and like 2 packs in each one of them. So we got the Jolteon and the Umbreon. With the I think the Umbreon's the like most expensive one out of those promos. You know, some just okay promos. The Alakazam, which is the ETB, I think it's the, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the Mega Evolution, the Gardevoir box promo, and then we have the English Ogerpon and then the Japanese Ogerpon. Both from completely different things, by the way. This comes out of the Twilight Masquerain ETB, and then this comes out of the sealed product that I showed you earlier on in the video. So there's and then just a Psyduck just thrown in the mix. Next we got, let's see, the Drifbloom and Drifloon matching arts. I think these are awesome. See if we can get a little closer. These are some of my favorite arts, honestly, out of any promo that's in this binder, especially a non-AR full art card or something like that. And then the next page, we just got a couple promos. Any promo I throw in here, so like anything that's Black Star stamped or Sword and Shield, you know, stamped as a promo, it goes in here. So then there's the Charcadet, which is the promo for the Phantasmal Flames ETB in English. Weavile, Sneasel, which I think just come from single packs or single blisters. And then a Mega Venusaur there at the end. And that's it for binder number 2. Now for binder number 3 is the set that sparked it all again for me, Shining Fates, which I still haven't completed. I'm about 70% done with the main set, and I'd like to say also like 70% done with the Shiny Volt, but we're not completely done with the set. Let's hop in and I'll show you what we have. Lots of the main pages are mostly full. There's only I think a couple I'm missing, like some of the amazing rares, like Reshiram. There's a couple amazing rares in this set, the Reshiram, the Kyogre. I'm missing that's not a Morpeko. I don't remember who that is. The Crobat VMAX, we're missing him. We're missing 3 cards here. I'm not sure specifically what those are. Cramorant V actually goes here. So, Ditto VMAX. And then I'm guessing EVV. I'm not sure. But this is where we get to the like more hittier kind of things. It's the trainers, full art trainers. and then the baby Pokemon, which is where it really starts getting expensive, because a lot of the baby Pokemon are more expensive than some of the like the hits, like the Rainbow Rare, like Alcremie or something like that. But here we're missing we have the Rowlet, we're missing Decidueye, and then the middle evolution, I forget his name. But we're when it comes to the baby shiny pages, we're few and far between. We don't have a super ton of them. Yeah, missing. It's just voids on voids on voids. But it's super hard to get shiny face products because nobody has them really anymore. So I have to buy, and I don't like buying single packs because single packs people possibly reseal them. But we do have the big hit in the set. I wish I pulled this myself, but I bought it for $100 at a card show, which I thought was a pretty good deal, and it's a mint card. Like, it probably 10 if we send it in, but it's a binder copy until I get another one. And then over here we have more of the VMAXs, the big shinies. Probably one of my favorite cards in the set, the Ditto VMAX. And then that is the end of the binder. So the binder that started it all again, my Shining Fates Master set. It's almost done, but it's still got a long way to go. This is just an unlabeled binder, but the stuff I put in here is like ARs, and then I have like specific pages, you know, of cool art or of certain, you know, certain artists and stuff like that. Up to page 1, we have a lot of the, oh, there's a glare, see if we can get rid of that. There's a lot of the Team Rocket, whether it's Japanese, lots of ARs mixed in. I really like this card here. Lots of Team Rocket mixed in. And then I trying to do all of the megas, both English and Japanese, but you know, it's not going to work out. It's not working out as it is. The SRs, secret rares of the megas, just a step up from the last page. I think this page is really cool. I'd like to fill out multiple pages of these. And then we have a Delta Species page, Magikarp, Tailo, Gardevoir, Nidoqueen, some cool older, only one English, which is funny because this one English Delta Species card I found in Japan. Some more ARs, some more older ones, like this Calyrex V, which I think is from Chilling Reign, I believe. Japanese 151 Pikachu. That Groudon, actually, I thought that Groudon was a promo. That Groudon's not a promo. But a trainer page, a Japanese trainer page with just 3 English or 2 English thrown at the bottom just to make it look full. The page I hate the most because I'm gold jamming tower. This is from Hidden Fates. This tower, or not this tower, but this this play card is from Hidden Fates. It could have been another hit. I still see the fact that I got a Brooklet Hill. And another, I believe I also have a Golden Ultra Ball, like down here. I do. It's a Golden Ultra Ball in English, which I just pulled out of some of these first partner packs, but I guess I could put that in there now too. You know, another gold item card. The next page, oh, my Croagunk page. I'm working on something with this, but some older cards. McDonald's promo, Croagunk right there. Now, Croagunk doesn't have any like ARs, which is very sad, but all I'll have to do is just collect all the regular cards for now. There's a Radiant page, Radiant Charizard, Pokemon Go, Radiant Venusaur, and some random other shinies and Radiants. Most of these have sort of like a theme, so you can see like these are all terrestrialized. And then these are all mostly V-Stars with just the 2 amazing rare Kyogres thrown in the corner. Rainbow rares. Master Balls. Not Master Balls all, but all of them are Master Balls except for the Eevee, which the Eevee is just a Pokeball. And then the rest of them are Master Balls. The Holo Energy page. The 25th anniversary page. I didn't open up a ton of the 25th anniversary stuff. So this is probably all of the 25th anniversary stuff I got. I know there's another one of these Professor's Research is laying around somewhere. Some V's from like the Fusion Strike era, Rapid Strike. And then you have the trainers, a couple trainer galleries in here. Some of my favorite cards. Crown Zenith was a great set. You have these type of holos on the, I don't even know what you'd call them. They're just like full arts of what they used to be. And then we have some VMAXs. VMAX Gengar is probably one of my favorites out of all of those. I have multiple of these Hatterines. And then we get into more ARs. Now we're starting to get into more recent stuff. Like, these are all black and white. I think she's from, I want to say Journey Together, if I'm not wrong. But the rest of these are also all from black and white, mostly. Some Japanese thrown in there. Actually, I think that whole page is Japanese, except for this Stonefisk. Some random SARs here. Prismatic Evolutions SARs, actually. So those could have been hits. I've also never hit a hit of my own from Terrassel Festival or Prismatic Evolutions. Is this another one? I think this is, no, that's not from or Prismatic. I don't think so. I hope it's not. It's another gold. But pretty much every AR you can think of I have in here. From modern, at least. Japanese. This is the Japanese version of the promo from the ETB. Some A-Specs thrown in there. English and Japanese Wigglytuff. This here is an SAR from Terrassel Festival that I also got. Here's another gold from Terrassel Festival. Still haven't pulled one of those Evolutions SARs, even though they're the same. Actually, they're more common than these, but this Psyduck, I love this Mega Dreams Psyduck. Also Mega Dreams. Also Mega Dreams. Also Mega Dreams. I don't think the Dustox is. The Beautifly is. More Mega Dream. More Mega Dream. More Mega Dream. I've opened up a lot of Mega Dream. I have every AR that there is in Mega Dream. And I think almost every SR. And then we have just the end of the page where we're just filling up random stuff. I got these two, or this one in a trade. Just something random thrown in. And then these two are starting to work on the full Arceus page. And that is going to be it for this binder. Mostly just ARs or like my like bulk-ish kind of binder. But it's not like bulk enough to where I can just throw it away. If you know what I mean. We're moving on to the top loader binder. This is where I keep all of my favorite cards at. So let's crack this bad boy open. We open up our first page to Pikachu. It's my Pikachu page. I'm slowly filling in. It's not all the way done, but there's some unique stuff like the Dream League Pikachu, 2002 promo Pikachu from McDonald's, the 2025 McDonald's promo, Pikachu from the Trigger Trade, 25th anniversary Pikachu, English, I think 151 Pikachu, I believe. Honestly, my newest pickup and probably my favorite of my new recent pickups is the first movie Black Star Pikachu, and then you just have random VMAX. This is one of my, I pulled most of these cards that are in here myself. Minus this. Most of the Pikachus actually I bought myself. But I pulled this myself, and then this I've had since whoever knows long. It survived what I like to call the Great Purge. Is pretty much me leaving my cards outside in the rain when I was younger, or to have all of my cards to show. This Mega Steelix from Steam Siege I pulled myself when I was younger. It's also one of the cards that survived the Purge. This Chikorita is one of the first cards I bought coming to Japan. The McDonald's promo. This fucking Mew from Dragons. I think it's Dragons Exalted. Dragons Exalted from this Mew. This is also a card that survived the Great Purge. This Giratina, which I also pulled. This Giratina, I think it's from Crown Zenith. The Rayquaza from... Now this one, I can't remember this set. Call of Legends, I believe. Call of Legends Rayquaza. These cards here are pricey now. Like, I'll never sell them, but they're pricey. Mewtwo Japanese. I don't know why he's in here. I don't really mess with that card too much. Crobat from the Team Rocket. Destined Rivals. I think this is the only hit I've ever gotten out of Destined Rivals itself, not counting the Japanese. This card also survived the Great Purge. I pulled this card myself. I also pulled this card and that card myself. Most of these cards in here, actually, I've pulled myself on this page for sure. This was the other hit other than the gold card we got in the Hidden Fates box, the Darkrai, the shiny Darkrai. There's not really, you can't really tell shiny Darkrai. He's not one of those crazy shinies like the Umbreon or the Espeon in that set. But then we have Moltres from Team Rocket's Revenge, or whatever. I still don't know what it's really called. That's a hit, but not in English. Suicune, also pulled myself. Carmen from Twilight Masquerade, I believe. I pulled that myself. We have the full set of English and Japanese. Both the Venusaur, Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. All three of them. I pulled all of these myself, except for the English Ivysaur, which I had to trade for, because I just could not pull it for the life of me. Now, over here, we have the Eevee. I believe this is also from Twilight Masquerade. I think, maybe. I don't remember. The promo for the Hidden Fates promo, the Glass-Stained Birds, dope promo. I love this. This card I traded for, as well as this card I traded for in the same deal. I traded a Mega Evolutions ETB, one of the Lucario ones, back when they were super high, like peaking $90. I traded that for these cards. And then we have the McDonald's 2002 promos. They'll never make them like they did before. You'll never get another McDonald's set that has decent promos in them. And if we do, it'll be scalped to hell. The promos actually from this set right here are from the Prismatic figure collection. We have those two promos. And then an SAR from, what set is that? M2. Now, this page is one of my recent pages since Mega Dream just came out. We got every single one of the Mega Attacks. And this is before the Ascended Heroes drop is like fully come out yet, so these are still pretty cool. the Inferno X Charizard, the Absolute Snow Scrafty Outlaw Leg, the Somersault Dive Hawlucha. These two are some of my favorite Pokemon as well. The Diancie with, I always thought that said Galaxy Ray, but it's not. It's Garland Ray. Yeah, it says Garland Ray, not Galaxy Ray. The Mega Brave Lucario, the Gengar Void Gale Mega Attack. I actually have a spare one of these, the Dragonite Mega Attack, the Mega Symphonia, Gardevoir. I remember when these released, I thought I was never going to get them, and they're super difficult to get, but honestly, they made them pretty obtainable. Here we are, the final one, the Electros Mega Attack Rare, and then we go into my only hit I've actually pulled myself from Mega Dream. After opening 10 booster boxes, this is the only hit I have. I know you probably see this Golden Dragonite over here, and you're like, oh, but that's a hit. I bought this from my buddy who ended up opening a box with me, and he didn't want it, so I just bought it from him. But this is the only SAR I've gotten out of 10 booster boxes. So then we got this, honestly, some of my favorite, the Plasmas, the Plasma Heatran. I want to do a full page of these at some time, but they're so expensive, and it's hard to find like super like good condition cards. And in this binder, I don't want like super damaged stuff. And we have a Japanese exclusive, a Boss's Coffee promo, Giovanni. Honestly, I didn't know this existed. I got this in a trade along with some of the other cards like the Gengar and the Pikachu from the Trick or Trade stuff. But it was funny because I was trading for this card right here. I traded him this card, and he gave me some other stuff along with this. And out of everything, let me see if I can get this. This is the Shinji Kanda, the Oricorio. And as I traded him this, I had an Inferno X booster box on me that we decided to rip. And I pulled this card out of it again, so it was like I just traded nothing away. And then this Mewtwo, I believe I bought this from a random Japanese card store somewhere. Yeah, I bought this somewhere. And then the Lugia V, which was at the front of the binder, but got booted back after I got another Pikachu. I also pulled this myself, the Silver Tempest. I think this is a Silver Tempest Chase out of all of Silver Tempest. So that is it for this binder. Now this is it for my collection. I hope you did enjoy seeing what I've collected over the years. I believe the collection's worth somewhere around the ballpark of $6,000, so it's nothing. It's nothing like crazy. There's some people that have cards that are singularly worth $6,000. But if you did watch this far, I wanted to announce to you that I'm giving away this Mega Dreams box here. The full booster box, it'll come sealed, everything like that. But all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and a little later down on the line when this channel grows a little bit more, I'm thinking somewhere around 150 subscribers, I'll give this away. So I'm not going to advertise this too much, but this being the first video on the channel, like, comment, subscribe, mention something that you like about this collection, or something unique or cool. Just comment. It doesn't really matter. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe.